KPIX5 breaking news.
I'm Ken Bassita in the KPIX5 newsroom, and we have some breaking news tonight. Just moments ago, the USGS reports a magnitude 4.5 quake struck near Pleasant Hill.
That's right. I'm Veronica Dela Cruz. A 2.5 quake hit just before the 4.5 tremor. There are actually two earthquakes here. Viewers have been calling in. They're saying that they have reported feeling this in the East Bay, as far out as Vacaville, the South Bay, also all the way out to the peninsula and across the city of San Francisco. The East Bay, of course, getting the biggest shake.
That's right. We felt it here in San Francisco at our KPIX5 studios here on Battery Street. It was widely felt in the city, up into the North Bay as well. A 4.5 at one point. USGS had it at 4.7. They're still adjusting that number right now. We're waiting for more data to come in. No reports of any injuries right now. No reports of any damage, although some people did call in saying that some stuff fell off their bookshelves and some rattling. We had some rattling in the hallway here and downstairs in the newsroom as well.
We're actually joined live right now. We have Amy on the phone. She's with USGS. Amy, are you with us?
I am.
Do you have an official number for us?
Right now, it's still preliminary because that's still being reviewed. And we do have a 4 or 5, as you said just a minute ago. It's our most recent magnitude. And for now, I believe it looks like that might be human reviewed at this point from our collaborative network in the region there. So.
And what was the epicenter, Amy?
We have it right about Pleasant Hill.
Is there a known fault in that area that we might be able to talk about for a moment?
At this point, I don't know exactly which fault that may have occurred on. It's a little early. We're still doing some early analysis on that, but it's possible. I mean, this certainly is a known seismic area. It's just a matter of exactly which one that was on and verifying the location a little bit better.
I know that you guys run a pretty active website too. Have you had any reports from people on the site reporting any kind of injuries or damage?
We basically learn more about their if it was felt and how intensely, and we do have a number of responses there coming from the San Francisco Bay Area overall. Already we have close to 200 responses, and probably more are coming. And most people are saying that it was felt what we consider as a moderate shaking, intensity 5 and less, of course closer at the epicenter. And as you said, we would expect the very type of quote-unquote damages that are occurring with things falling off of counters and shelves and cabinets, falling off walls, maybe some light cracks in foundations and sidewalks and streets and such, but nothing terribly damaging, hopefully.
And Amy, what was really interesting about this is we felt two quakes. They felt as though they almost occurred simultaneously. We know that one was less than a 3.0 magnitude. The other one, as you were saying, 4.5 in Pleasant Hill. Do you know anything about the other quake?
Let me just check. That's actually the first I saw of that one. It may be that was being worked on separately because of the way that works. But let me just see if... I have one from about, 10 minutes before that at a 2.5, but I don't see one yet being worked as showing that on our network. But that may be something that North California network has. So
the 2.5 occurred in relatively the same area? Is that what you're showing?
Yeah, about 10 minutes prior.
Okay. All right. So just to recap, Amy, thank you. Amy's with USGS. We appreciate your time. Just to recap, we had a couple of earthquakes in the last 20 minutes, 25 minutes here in the Bay Area. A 2.5 magnitude followed about 10 minutes later by a 4.5 magnitude, all in the same general area in Pleasant Hill.
Yeah, we've been getting lots of calls into the newsroom, seeing a heavy response on Twitter, also Facebook, all over social media. We're going to continue to follow this. Obviously, we're going to bring you more information as we get it. Don't forget to stay with us here on KPIX5 for all the latest. We're going to be back with you on the air with the news at the top of the hour.